Namaskar, welcome to Exercise Explained. In this video, I would be doing question number 1 and question number 2 of exercise 5A, Upthrust in Fluids, Archimedes Principle and Floatation, ICSE 9th Physics. Hope you guys like the video. Consider subscribing to the channel and do share it with your friends. Question number 3 onwards will be done in separate videos, the link for which will be put in the description below. Do check them out. Starting with the first question. A body of volume 100 centimeter cube. So I can write volume, that is V, is equal to 100 centimeter cube. Now we will learn how to convert centimeter cube to meter cube. Since meter cube will be the SI unit, so I would be converting to meter cube. So in this case, all of us know that 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. So if 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter, we can write 1 centimeter is equal to 1 by 100 meter. So 1 centimeter can be written as 1 divided by 100 can be written as 10 to the power of 2 meters. Now 1 centimeter can be written as 10 to the power of minus 2 meter. Now 1 centimeter is 10 to the power of minus 2 meter. Now we will cube on both sides. So when we cube on both sides, we get 1 centimeter, the whole cube, is equal to 10 to the power of minus 2 meter, the whole cube. Now 1 cube is 1 itself, centimeter cube is centimeter cube, is equal to 10 to the power of minus 2 cube is 10 to the power of minus 2 into 3, so that is minus 6, and meter cube is meter cube only. So we get 1 centimeter cube is equal to 10 to the power of minus 6 meter cube. I hope this is clear how to convert this. So I would be erasing this because we have some space problems. So before erasing the entire thing, I would write here. So this can be written as 100 centimeter cube can be written as 100 into 10 to the power of minus 6 meter cube. So this is the volume which we have got. Now 100 can be written as 10 to the power of plus 2 into 10 to the power of minus 6. Now since bases are equal, powers will be added. So we get 10 to the power of 2 minus 6. That gives us 10 to the power of minus 4 meter cube. So we have got volume as 10 to the power of minus 4 meter cube. Now weight is given as 5 kgf in air. So here I would be writing weight in air as WA is equal to, or we will write it as W air is equal to 5 kgf. Now 5 kgf can be written as 50 newtons. If you notice, I am converting everything to SI units. It's always safer for us to get things in SI unit, because here in textbook you have the answers. In your test, the answers will not be provided, and if it is in SI unit, you will definitely get marks until and unless specified to get it in any other unit. So this 5 kgf is equal to 50 newtons. This happens because 1 kgf is equal to 10 newtons. So 1 kgf is equal to 10 newtons. So 5 kgf will be equal to 50 newtons. It is completely immersed in a liquid of density. So density of the liquid, that will be denoted by the symbol rho, is given as 1.8 into 10 to the power of 3 kg per meter cube. We need to find the first thing, that is upthrust. So for finding upthrust, we know the formula. Upthrust is equal to V into rho into G. Now since we are doing it in SI unit, you can see that the density is also given in SI unit. So I would just be writing it here. So volume, we got it as 10 to the power of minus 4 into density is 1.8 into 10 to the power of plus 3 into acceleration due to gravity, I would consider it as 10. So I am writing here considering g is equal to 10 meter per second square. This is what we have considered. So 10 to the power of 3 and 10 can be written as 10 to the power of 1. So 10 to the power of 3 and 10 to the power of 1 becomes 10 to the power of minus 4 into 10 to the power of minus 4 is written as it is into 1.8 into 10 to the power of plus 4. Now see, we have got plus 4 and minus 4. So that means this will cancel and we get the upthrust as 1.8 newtons, or as the textbook answer says, it's going to be 0.18 kgf. So here we have got it as 1.8 Newton. You can definitely leave it at 1.8 Newton, or if you want to convert it to kgf, divide it by 10 and we get it as 0.18 kgf. Now coming to the second part of the problem. For the second part of the problem, we need to find weight of the body in liquid. So for finding weight of the body in liquid, weight of body in liquid is equal to weight of the body in air minus upthrust. So this comes from the formula which is given in the textbook as upthrust is equal to weight of the body in air minus weight of the body in liquid. So that is how this formula comes. So weight of the body in air, we know it as, it is given in the question as 50 newtons. I am taking in SI units, 50 newtons minus upthrust, we got it as 1.8 newtons. So once we subtract 50 newtons minus 1.8 newtons, we get it as 48.2 newtons. So that would be our answer for the second part. Or if we wish to convert it to kgf, we will have to divide by 10 and we get it as 4.82 kgf. So these would be our answer for this question. Hope you guys have understood this. Getting into the next question, that is the second question. So for the second question, a body weighs, so weight of the body is given as 450 gram force in air. So weight in air is this much. 310 gram force when completely immersed in water. So weight in water is this much. Find the following: volume of the body. So we need to find the volume, loss in weight of the body, and then upthrust of the on the body. State the assumption made in part 1. So for finding the upthrust, here for finding the upthrust, we can easily get it here. I would tell you how to do it. Weight in air, I would write here. Weight in, So weight in air is given as 450 GF, 450 gram force. So when we convert gram force to kilogram force, it happens to be divided by 1000. So 450 divided by 1000 kgf. So that is 0.45 kgf. And when we convert kgf to newtons, we multiply by 10. So 0.45 into 10. So that gives us 4.5 newtons. And similarly, we will get weight in water. So weight in water is equal to 310 GF, which is nothing but 3.1 newtons. So we have got weight in water as 3.1 newtons and weight in air as 4.5 newtons. So for finding upthrust, we can find upthrust by using the formula weight in air minus weight in water. So that gives us weight in air gives us 4.5 minus 3.1. So that gives me 1.4 newtons. So 1.4 newtons is the upthrust. If we have to convert it to gram force as it is given in the textbook, we will multiply by 100. So 1.4 into 100. See, the biggest problem what happens here is in your test you will not be knowing whether to get the answer in gram force or kilogram force or in newtons. So I always prefer to get the answers in SI unit. The reasons are pretty clear. Every teacher would accept the answer in SI unit until and unless it is specified to get in any other unit. So 1.4 into 100, that gives me 140 gram force. So this is in gram force and this is in Newton. Now since we have got upthrust, the loss in weight will be nothing but upthrust. So I can write here loss in weight of the body will be equal to upthrust, and that is equal to 1.4 newtons or 140 gram force. So both of these are possible answers. Coming to so we have got the third part. I did the third part first. Then we got the second part. And now we need to find the first part. Now for finding the first part, we can actually use the formula upthrust is equal to V into rho into G. So here I would use for the first one, upthrust is equal to V into rho, that is density of water, into acceleration due to gravity. It's better we remember the density of water. It happens to be 1000 kg per meter cube, or we can write it as 1 gram per centimeter cube. So this is the SI part. So 1000 kg per meter cube. Since we are doing everything in SI unit, I would be doing it in SI unit. So upthrust here happens to be 1.4 Newton, as you can see up, we have got it here. Here we have got the upthrust as 1.4 newtons. So 1.4 is equal to V into density. I will take it as 1000 since we are doing it in SI unit, into acceleration due to gravity. I will be taking it as 10. We will consider G is equal to 10 meter per second square. So now coming to the volume, we will be actually, like, we will take left hand side as right hand side and right hand side as left hand side. So we get 1.4, the entire thing, divided by 1000 can be written as 10 to the power of 3 into 10 can be written as 10 to the power of 1. So we get it as 1.4 divided by 10 to the power of 3, and 10 to the power of 1 gives us 10 to the power of 4. So we get it as 1.4 into 10 to the power of 4 comes to the numerator. We get it as 10 to the power of minus 4. And since we are getting everything in SI unit, volume will also be there in SI unit. That happens to be meter cube. So we have got the volume to be 1.4 into 10 to the power of minus 4 meter cube. Now if we have to multiply this, if we have to convert this to centimeter cube, we need to, as the answer is given in the textbook in centimeter cube, so we have to multiply 1.4 into 10 to the power of minus 4 into 10 to the power of plus 6. So remember, when we are converting meter cube to centimeter cube, we will be multiplying by 10 to the power of plus 6. As I had explained you before in this video, when we are converting centimeter cube to meter cube in the previous sum, I had actually multiplied by 10 to the power of minus 6. Now here we are doing exactly opposite of what we did there. So that means we have to multiply by 10 to the power of plus 6. So that gives us 1.4 into 10 to the power of minus 4 plus 6 gives me 10 to the power of plus 2. And what we get here is centimeter cube. So if we multiply 1.4 into 10 to the power of plus 2, we get it as 140 centimeter cube. So that would be our answer. So hope you guys have liked the video. Consider subscribing to the channel and do share it with your friends. Question number 3 onwards will be done in the next video, the link for which will be there in the description below. Dhanyavad.